Hello, what's up you guys, it's MonkeyBall56 here with another video. So today, this is going to be a video that was requested by Jack Mullars. So Jack, here you go. This is pretty much all of my fishing gear. Now I do have some in Florida, but this is all the fishing gear I have here in Illinois. So, it's not that much, right? So, I'm going to go over as much of this fishing gear as I can without the video being like 10 hours long. So, you can see right here are the fishing rods I have. Now, this one is a Bass Pro Shops 6 foot medium action, or it's a medium rod, power is medium, and the action is fast. So now unfortunately, so this is a bait casting rod, unfortunately the tip just barely snapped right up to here. So I have to fix that at some point. And then I gotta get a reel for this one because I don't have a reel on it. I left it in Florida pretty much. So the next rod is this one. So sometime probably about this time last year, I made a homemade fishing rod in a tutorial. And I literally just went out in the woods and found a stick. I used stuff that you pretty much have at home. So those are paper clips. This is just some electrical tape, paper clip, electrical tape, and paper clip. So it's all stuff you have at home in a stick, and then I used some paracord. That's how you attach the reel. The action is, it doesn't really have any action. The next one is this one. So this reel, I actually did a video on for a great beginner setup. So now that I have this rod, I'm actually going to do, I'm going to finish that series. Now I'm going to do it probably later in the year when fishing season actually starts. The next one is my fly fishing rod. I'm going to take it out of the case. But it's, and the last rod was a 2-piece. The baitcaster rod was 1 piece. And then obviously the homemade rod was also 1 piece. So I did a video explaining this already, but it was a little while ago, so I'll do it again. It's 4 pieces, 8-9 weight. It's a really good rod. It's 9 foot. I think that's really all. I have a bonefish leader on there right now because this is a saltwater setup mostly. And that leader will actually be in this video. The case, it's a Redington. This is the case. Got it in Colorado. I went on a hiking trip. It's the same trip that you saw me do my Life Straw review. So yeah, so that's all the rods. Now I'm gonna go on to reels because I have a couple extra reels. So the first one is this reel. Now this is actually my first spinning reel, and you may have noticed that I have a newer version of this reel. This is the same reel, but this one is newer, this one's older. But the reason I actually bought a second of this reel is this reel is like 5 or 6 years old. I brought it to Florida. I've brought it many places, and it's still just as smooth as when I bought it. This majorly needs new line on it. It's had the same line on it for about 2 years now. But I definitely like this reel, so if you're looking for a reel, definitely buy the Plugger for President. Now on to the next reel. It is another Plugger, but this one is the Tension, I believe. It's an ultralight reel, or ice fishing. Again, another super smooth reel. This one is rated at, like, it's a 5-bearing reel. It's got drag on and off, if that focuses. Okay, it's probably not gonna focus. But, the next one is this bait caster. It's broken, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to fix it, but, like, it does not reel at all. So that's actually all for the reels. Now I'm gonna go into, like, my fishing tools. So I have a few fishing knives. This isn't even all of them. But this first one is this one. It's a Billy Blade bait knife from Florida. It's a really good knife. Stainless steel. I love this knife. It's a really good bait knife. So that's one. The next one, I actually have two of in two different colors. So this one is a Evolution fishing knife. This one is all orange. So it's stainless steel, another bait knife. That is a really good knife that I really like. The next one is probably my oldest reel that I have, or oldest knife I have. It's my Berkley fillet knife. I actually broke the case and had to tape it up. But this knife is really good. I've had this for 4 or 5 years now, and the blade hasn't even really rusted, and it's still super sharp. It's just a Berkley fillet knife. Again, stainless steel. Most knives are stainless steel. But the next one is my Evolution yellow knife. So this is the same knife as the orange one. The only difference is it's in yellow. So, really nice knife. I love that one. Super sharp. The next knife, I was going fishing, and I realized I didn't have a knife in my fishing bag. So I bought this knife. It was like a $5 knife. And it's a folding one, but it is a really nice knife. Again, stainless steel. I don't even know the brand of this knife. The only thing that's even a little loose and rusted is the clip, which is perfectly fine. The blade's still pretty sharp. It's a little dull, but I use that knife a lot. The next knife is actually my newest one. Now, this is actually a multi-tool. That's the knife on it, and then there's like one more kind of knife. But this has 8 tools on it plus pliers. It's a rubber grip, so it's really nice and sturdy. I don't actually know the brand of this one either, but it's fishing. Really nice. Haven't gotten to use it yet because I got it for Christmas. But now on to my next pair of pliers. So these are these. Not much to them. They're Pittsburgh pliers. They're a mini pair of pliers. Don't really have any rust on them. I really like them. They're really nice. But now on to, I think, the last pair of pliers. It's these red ones. They are a GB branded knife or pliers. They're a little rusty, but they still work really nicely because of just using proper care. Yeah, they're definitely a little rusty. They were stainless steel, believe it or not, but now they're not. So the next tool is a Bass Pro fish grip. How it works is you put your hand like this, you open it, and then you put the fish's mouth in like that, and then you can hold them safer. It doesn't actually hurt the fish, and it's not only safer for the fish, but it's safer for you. So my next fish grip is this one. It's a really good fishing grip. It is... Oh, actually, I don't know what brand this is. A marina I went to, I bought it here. It's really nice. It opens up like that, and then you squeeze it shut. And it just It won't close like that, but it's a really good sturdy pair. The next thing is my fishing scale. You can see just like that, spring scale. It's rated at 75 pounds or 32 kilograms. It has a 1 meter or 39-inch tape measure on it. The tape measure is pretty rusty though, so it's not that helpful. The next tool, and my final tool, is this. So these pliers are for if a fish swallows the hook, but you can still see it and it's easy enough to get out. You can get it out with these. Pretty self-explanatory. You use them just like normal pliers. Really nice. So now on to fishing lures. For anyone that's ever fished with me, you know I really like soft plastic fishing. Now I have a whole bunch of soft plastics, so I'm not even going to really go over all them, but I kind of will. So these ones, my friend actually gave them to me, and it was too cold to fish, so I haven't gotten a chance to use them yet, but they really look good. I can't wait to use these this spring. So Bobby, he's the one that gave them to me. Thank you for giving me these. Can't wait to use them. The next one is a saltwater. It's Z-Man, 10 times as tough. So it's the Diesel Minnow, Bad Shad. This is what they look like. If the package is open, I will take them out. I used these in another video on how to rig fishing gear. So now the next one. So these, I actually haven't really gotten a chance to use them, but it's the Googan Squad, Bandito Bug, and it is, what color? Okeechobee Craw. So these are crawdad lures, good for creek fishing and like rock bottom lakes. I actually have those in 2 different colors, and this one is green. I have one green pumpkin, and then one Okeechobee Craw. These ones are black and blue, pretty black and blue or June bug, whichever one you like to call them. So my personal favorite brand is Gary Yamamoto Custom Baits. This is the 5-inch Yamasenko. It's a watermelon with orange and red flakes in it, and I really like that. The next one is also a Gary Yamamoto. It's a 4-inch Yamasenko. It's a green pumpkin with red flakes in it. I really like these. This is one of my favorite colors. The next one is also 4 inches. It's a green pumpkin with black flake. I really like these. And then these ones, the label actually came off. So I don't know what they are, but I've had them for quite a while, and I really like them. That's what they look like. Again, I'm pretty sure they're another 4-inch bait. But anything by Gary Yamamoto, I definitely recommend. Because they're really good baits that have really good action. The next one is power bait. I never really got to use them because you have to use them weighted. But these I got in a basket. The only ones I have left are the 6-inch lizards. They're pumpkin seed colored, and then the other one that was in there was a 5-inch watermelon shaky worm, which is pretty much like a drop shot worm in a way. So the next lure is a like bulk pack, and it's these ones. So I really like these. They're the Bass Pro Tournament branded 30-pack stick-o worms. Really good worms. For an area with a lot of like smaller bass that tear up lures a lot. Now these ones are a really weird color. They're bubblegum zoom baits. So these are for like when the fishing's really hard, colder water, get the bass attention. So the next and final soft plastic in a package are these. I don't even know how to pronounce them, but they're like minnow imitators. They're really good. I'm not going to get into details too much more in this video. It's already getting pretty long, so I'm probably going to do a part 2. But, all these, whenever I go fishing, if I find baits, I will put them in this box. Or if I use a bait and it gets torn up, I'll throw it in there. Like this one. Now, I actually have this lure in here. So I found this lure, and it's a lure that I really like, but it's a little, this side's good. But the other side, so it's a crawdad, like, rattle trap. The other side's horribly messed up. And in a video, I'm going to try to clean this up and actually fish with it and see if we can't catch anything. So now I have a couple, like, miscellaneous frog baits, pretty much. They're like frog soft plastics. The hooks I use are Yamasta. I don't remember. That will be in. So this is actually gonna be a part 1 video because the video is already 17 minutes long. But these next baits I actually got when I was in Sweden and haven't gotten a chance to fish with them because I haven't had an opportunity. So I got multiple of these. Not in this exact color. I got a couple different colors. So I have this one, which is like, I know this one's a rainbow trout imitator. This one, and then this one. Now these can all be used for bass. The rainbow trout one's actually really would work really well in places like California and Colorado, where the big bass eat things like rainbow trout. So the last 2 things I'm going to show you are not for bass, but for something that I don't really know any lakes around this area that have them, but I don't even know what these things are called. They're a pretty popular, like, pike fishing brand, but I got these in Sweden also and haven't gotten a chance to use them because they're pike fishing. So I got 2 of them because I'm like, those are really cool. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this part 1 video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Have a nice day.